Hi, this is Tiffany Tula, week 7 lab of antibiotic sensitivity and Kirby Bauer diffusion test. I have all my supplies and let's get started. I already prepared my agar plate and labeled everything. I have all my supplies out. I've cleared my work area, bleached it down. There's my bleach bucket, and I washed my hands, have my gloves on, as you can see, and I will be getting ready to inoculate. For this lab, we're going to be using S. epidermis in conjunction with the different antibiotic discs. Of course, as always, here's my lid. I'm going to use aseptic technique. I have my sterilized pipette to place the media, or place the microorganism onto the media. Sterilize the tip. It says to use 8 drops. Reach in, get enough here. What little I have left. And I will be placing 8 drops onto the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough. Placing this in my bleach. And before recapping, of course, always flaming the tip. To replace the cap. Then I will be taking the spreader as instructed. Opening it carefully here, making sure to only touch the long end. And I'm going to evenly spread my culture on the plate. And then I will be returning after about an hour or so to make sure that the culture has soaked into the agar here. This will go in my bleach as well. So we're back in about an hour. Let this sit for about an hour now, hour and a half. Now I've removed my tweezers from my alcohol cup, shaken them dry. I'm going to begin with the gentamicin disc. Actually, I'll start with the penicillin as it says in the directions. Penicillin disc. And then open the lid. And I'm going to place an antibiotic disc in the center of the labeled, properly labeled agar section, which is penicillin up here. I'll put it at the top. Reach in. Really tricky. Penicillin disc, which I'm going to drop in to the center. And make sure it is adequately in there. And then I'm going to sterilize these for 30 seconds in my alcohol again, and I'm going to continue on with the gentamicin and novabiocin. After that, I'm going to incubate these for 12 hours, and if nothing happens, I'll incubate for another 12 hours, and hopefully we'll see some areas of inhibition. As you can see, I have clearly labeled the plate and placed all the discs on. Now I'm going to incubate as I had stated before, and we'll check on these every 2 hours for about 48 hours. So it has been just over 36 hours. I probably allowed my agar plate to grow a little more than I needed to. It was growing fine. I just want to make sure I got really good pictures. As you can see, here it is. Penicillin did not inhibit anything, which makes my hypothesis terrible. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the zones of inhibition with my ruler here, and then record the data in my lab report, and let's see how
So
it goes.
the second part of week 7's lab requires us to take a look at penicillium through the microscope. So I'm going to take a look, and hopefully I can get a good picture for you and then be able to label it for my lab report. This is the penicillium on medium power. Higher power is a little bit harder to get a good video of, so I just wanted to kind of take a picture and show you what it was on medium power. Now I'm gonna label this photo, or a photo on higher power if I can, put it in my lab report, and that'll be the end of week 7.